Hi, I'm Julien, Head of Marketing here at Flash, and I've joined the adventure a bit more than 6 months ago now. But I followed the entire creation of the company from the very beginning. I met Pierre more than a year ago now, Pierre and Hugo, the two founders of the company. I was actually working with Pierre on the Bitcoin FilmFest, the last edition, and that's how we discovered that we really enjoy working together. And at this time, he was beginning to create Flash. And I really fell in love with the project, with the technology behind it, but mostly because I'm not the biggest Bitcoiner, and I could see all the real-life applications of this technology, not only for Bitcoiners, but for all merchants, all businesses around the world. And that's what made me fall in love with Flash. Thanks to Bitcoin, I met Pierre and Hugo. So like I said, Pierre, we started working together on the Bitcoin FilmFest conference, but we met through an industry friend at Madeira in Portugal at the Bitcoin conference there. And Pierre was actually pitching at the pitch day that I was organizing, pitching Flash, so it was the very beginning of the project. Amazing feedback received from the community and from the audience, and that was another reason pointing me in the direction that I should be working with Flash. So I enjoy a lot of things working with Flash, working as the head of marketing. First of all, it's a big challenge because on one side, we want to sell Flash, we want to promote Flash to existing merchants who already sell in Bitcoin. And their main struggle is that setting up a Bitcoin payment system takes ages. It's super complicated, people need to host their own nodes and so on. It's a lot of technical setup, and Flash makes it super easy for them. So it's not that hard to convince them to switch to Flash, now that we can show real life use cases. The biggest challenge would be to convince regular merchants who know nothing about Bitcoin, who never used Bitcoin before. There's a lot of education to do, obviously. That's why we create a lot of content at Flash, like an ebook we just released to explain to all these merchants that they can easily accept Bitcoin. It's just another way of receiving money and receiving payments, just like cash and credit cards and PayPal a few years ago. Let's say that Flash is the Stripe for Bitcoin. So here at the Bitcoin FilmFest, Flash is being used everywhere, and it's actually the very first time that I see so many merchants, so many different applications, so many ways our tool is being used. Even partners are using Flash to receive payments, like bars, restaurants, for people to just buy beers and pizzas and so on. The onboarding was super easy. It took us 5 minutes. We gave them a tablet, a point of sale, and they're all super happy. They made thousands of dollars of transactions just in one day using Flash. Flash is also used by the event organizers to sell event tickets online and also on-site at the event using the point of sales. And we also created for the very first time an online store with all the merchandising, all the items sold by the event organizers, but also by the partners, which allows the attendees of the event to either purchase those items online and collect them at the event, or directly at the merch station, and the Bitcoin FilmFest people are using the Flash point of sales for that. Super easy, everybody loves it, receiving amazing feedback so far, and it's pretty rewarding to see people actually using the solution we've been working on for so long. Now that we have Bitcoin FilmFest as one of our partners and we have all these real-life applications, use cases, it's very easy for us now to show proof of concept to other potential partners, to other big events, but also other merchants and freelancers and so on. So it's just the first step of a very long journey of evangelizing the industry and having as many people as possible using Flash for their business. I am also a Flash user myself. I use it first of all with the Flash wallet. Flash wallet is the wallet that we are currently releasing to allow all clients, all people to easily pay in Bitcoin. It's a Lightning wallet, super easy to use, connects it to the Nostr ecosystem. And that's what I've been using so far at the Bitcoin FilmFest, and it works super well. And on the other side, I also have my own business, my freelancing business, and with the new features we just released, I can now invoice my clients directly in Bitcoin using Flash. And this is so simple. I can easily create my client directory on the Flash platform, send them automatically invoices and receive payments and track everything from my dashboard. It just saves me so much time. I think the future of Bitcoin payments is already here. It's just called Flash. It's just a matter of now us promoting the solution, meeting as many people as possible. We're having a lot of tractions in developing countries like in Africa, Asia, South America, but also Europe. in the United States and North America in general. So it's slowly growing. That's why we try to be and to attend as many events as possible, to be seen in as many places as possible. Because now our goal is to promote the solution. We know it works, we know it's easy to use. We saw a proof of concept here at the Bitcoin FilmFest. So now it's just a matter of spreading the word and letting the ball snowball, let's say.